Okay, audio looks like it's working. Nice. So I'm just gonna hit continue while I speak here. I just looked at the view count for the first stream I did. After Royal Court, or like a day one Royal Court, and it is way higher than anything else I've made, or I've streamed, or posted. Hi, Jason. Welcome, welcome. But we've got a lot to do with this character and not a lot of time. He's 46, but he's a bleeder, so he's dying, like, very quickly. He's ambitious, so he wants to accomplish a lot, but there's only so much he can do with the amount of time that he has. So, we'll see what we can do. I'm jealous of that nap. I had some wicked insomnia last night. But I still can't fall asleep even now, so napping would not help me. We're gonna immediately white piece this. We're gonna gain stress because we're ambitious. But we have so much that we need to do, we can't waste time on this pointless war over here. Windows still yelling at me. Still haven't fixed the main issue. If I do fix it, it might brick my save files. That's why I'm worried about it. I'd have to do some prep to make sure it doesn't work. Yeah, that doesn't happen. But, okay. I'm panicking like we're actually on limited time. We're not. The game is paused. So we just inherited as King Arngrim. We are arbitrary, ambitious, and gregarious. Brilliant strategist, gallant, reckless, leader, and court things. We grew up in a warlike court. One by one, I'm white piecing out of that war. We have 3 daughters and 1 son who's inheriting everything. He currently doesn't have a guardian. We don't have time to educate him. I think in like a roleplay perspective. This guy knows that he's dying, first of all. And that his son is going to need somebody who can educate him for longer. Not to mention, he literally does not have time to look after this kid. He's got other shit to worry about. So, I think it's very likely that he would put his cousin in charge of his education instead. Trust the family. Alright, we have no alliances. And we're gregarious, so we gotta solve that. Let's see what we can do. Not Ireland, not Italy, they're too far away. Iceland could be a good one. They have mercenaries right now, and they're in a war, so they're not super useful to us. Brabant isn't busy, but they're pretty far away. Mercia we might fight because they are lollards. Okay. You know what? Who needs allies? We don't need them. We don't need them. Council, powerful vassals. We still have this hero from the front lines as our marshal. I think we're gonna keep him there. Put Dunleith in charge. Then we have these two remaining powerful vassals. Neither is a trustworthy spy master. We're gonna ignore the mayor. Alright. Ignore the mayors that we have on the count as powerful vassals, because they're not really powerful. Ooh, Chrome is mad at me. Okay. I may have to watch the stream chat. Or, you know what? I think even if Chrome crashes, the stream will still go. I can just watch chat through OBS and do moderation and stuff through my phone. It's jank, but it'll work. We have a witch as our spy master. Sure. We don't like him much, but he has power, so... And we don't have time to take it away from him. Lifestyle. We were grown up martial, but... Oh, wow. We were raised martial. Okay. That was a crash. Okay. Give me a minute. I'm gonna need to clean some stuff up. I think that was, I think we literally just ran out of storage. No, it says there's enough storage. Okay, well, we're gonna restart the game. I think that was just, like, a mod conflict or something. So we're just gonna hope that doesn't happen again. Now we have to sit here for a little bit, with nothing going on, so... we can sort of talk about what the plan is. So we have an unpressed claim on Ireland. Because our grandfather was the King of Ireland, right? That claim will not get passed on to our heir, and we know that. So even if we raise him to conquer in our place, it is very unlikely that he will be able to easily take Ireland back. It'll be a lot more work. And we're the most ambitious character that we've had so far. The only character with the ambitious trait that we've played. So we need to take that back, like, immediately. We were raised martial, our martial education. But as we've got older, and we notice that the end is coming up much faster than we wanted it to, we're going to be doing medicine focus. I think that's self-explanatory. We don't have time. We need to survive as long as possible. So we're going to do medicine focus. Now, medicine focus isn't guaranteed to save us. If you remember at the end of last stream, I don't know if anybody watched the stream to the end. I don't even know if I have, if I remember it very well. I was there. You know what? Let's not talk about that line of thought that I just spewed out of my mouth, though, thinking. But we did medicine focus, and we died, like, immediately after. We were in such poor health that it was too late for medicine focus to save us. And I'm hoping that's not the case for right now. Okay, game is still initializing. What else can we talk about? Yep. We're attacking Ireland. I don't know if we have any other notable claims. I'll take a look, but I don't think we do, really. We have claims on Germany and Bavaria, but we like the kings of Germany and Bavaria. And they're so far away that I don't think, like, the travel time makes it not worth it to declare war, to go and try to take those. In fact, okay, we have to restart because I'm not on. It didn't autosave. So one by one, educate, cousin. There we go. Council. Same people. The main Jarls go on the council, along with this hero from the front lines that her father really liked. Who her father really liked. Nope, not the mayor. This Jarl. And then this spymaster, who we're a little, we trust him at the very least. Despite him being Anglo-Saxon. Alright. Lifestyle, we are gallant and we have served the crown. So we're going to be leading the troops on the front lines. And we're going to be focusing on medicine to try to stay alive as long as possible, like I said. Even though we don't know much about it. We're not the sharpest tool in the shed. We just want to stay alive. We're not going to do any alliances by marrying off our children. Oh, and we're going to wipe peace out of this war. It's stressful because we're ambitious and we would like that land, but we have bigger fish to fry. Alright. We can ask Head of Faith for gold. Gold will help, for sure. Powerful vassals expect council positions. These mayors, we don't care about them. House members, those wars don't matter. This daughter does not have a guardian. Is she at court? Yes, she is. She's doing learning education. The court physician can teach her. Yeah, Windows is yelling at me for probably the same reason the game crashed. I'm gonna need to do some fixing if we get another crash. They're in line to inherit titles, yet we don't care about Bavaria and stuff. We are in line for Ireland. Correct? Yes. We are in the election. Because we have a claim we're a valid elector. And people like us, because we're gregarious and gallant. This duke is a witch. We don't have time to prosecute him. We're short on knights. Well, we can't have that. Let's invite some. Okay. We're going to be warring, so I'm gonna hire a master of the horse to lead the knights. I think that makes a lot of sense. Jarl Dunleith. One of our powerful vassals and trusted advisor for Marshal. Or at least was trusted by our father. Point. What relationships do we have? We have 2 rivals. First one, get out of my court. Oh, gregarious. Okay, we can't. Alright, at the very least then. You should marry. We were brought up in a kingdom where there was a lot of travel, right? We had two main lands. We had Man in the Isles, and then we had, like, Germany, Bavaria. So we may be familiar with, French warriors. But I think we would be more familiar with this guy. We hate her, but at least she can be useful. And then we have you, who are far away. Alright, and we have a lot of friends. One of our neighbors, the Jarl of Sursen. Right. I remember we got an event fairly early on where the heirs of these two lands met up. And that's why he's Hiberno-Norse. Which we're not the culture head of, because Ireland has more counties of it than us. There's a dangerous faction, independence. Well, yeah. That's just a glitch. Going to court. We are in an army. Let's go home so we can hold court. And C. We are gregarious. We do want to hear what people have to say. First in line. A holy tomb. You want a temple. We're arbitrary. That's nonsense. Get out of here. Settle in the Gaelic. I represent the people of the Earldom of Argyll. We are devoted and faithful subjects, but our land is poor, underdeveloped, and scarcely populated. You want my land? No, that's mine. I know what's best for Argyll. Our knights have passed through the Earldom of Westmoreland. Yeah. What's all this complaining about? Come on. Just because our people are pillaging our own villages, there are knights. They need food too. I still didn't fix this. So we've got a bunch of things that just aren't showing up, but our court has got more things in it than this. That is fine. Okay. Realm, vassal, succession, I think we're set there. Council. We are going to train commanders. That'll increase our knight effectiveness, man-at-arms damage, and toughness, as opposed to manage royal guards, which will just increase knight effectiveness. Our man-at-arms are also important. So we'll focus on training commanders. Your Spy Master isn't very good, but he's gonna try his best. This Jarl isn't happy. Wow. We were promoting cultural acceptance. But now we need money. We already have max acceptance with Norse Gale, so not worried about that. Convert faith. There's a little bit of insular in the realm. We don't really care. We might convert to insular at some point, depending on how things go. All right. I think we are good. We are going to hire a personal bodyguard. To help us lead the troops. Berger here is a deviant, but he's otherwise a good knight. I think we would recognize that. Ooh, we don't really like him much, though. This guy we do like. And we have a knight who's a friend here, also a bleeder. Yeah. Our friend will be our bodyguard. We can fight on the front lines together with Ulf here. And we'll appoint him. That's not necessarily the best choice, but it will shake things up a little bit, maybe. Alright. We can't declare war on Ireland because our troops are still raised. We have to wait for that white peace to be accepted. Alright. And now... we are being raided somewhere. Where? Oh. Well, we don't own that land anymore, so I guess we're not being raided. Oh boy. We could call our brothers into our wars. Oh no, we probably can't, eh? No. They're claimants. Alright. Ooh, that is rough. The King of Ireland here is, quite powerful. We lost a lot of levies in that war. Man, that's not good. Alright. We don't have time. We need alliances and we need them fast. we go by alliance power, we can bring... Oh, we need somebody who's reliable and nearby. Alright. Iceland is in a war, like they're not trustworthy at all. Okay, yeah. Like I suspected. We are gonna... No, we're not gonna make a... We're not gonna do that. We need the money. Okay. As much as I'd like to wait to get our troops back up, we need to crush Ireland ASAP. They do have a chance of beating us. First of all, I had a couple of executions. Okay. How are our kills? We murdered a cousin. Wow. Okay. Of course we did. That's our only secret, is that one murder we did. Alright. We have claim to the entire kingdom. This is gonna be close. We can't rush through it like I'd like. There's a court event. Yeah, Burger the Deviant is a figure of disdain at court. He's one of our best knights, though. It's not my place to judge. We have no obligation to follow the law. We are, of course, going to lead the troops ourselves. Nope, we're gonna catch some of them out here. Here we go. Our brother wants an alliance with us. King of Bavaria. We will accept, and we'll call him to war. Or, no, we'll call him to war as an ally. I don't like to use this, like, house stuff. The enemy banner, an Irish war banner, wow. Do we want it? I'm gonna say no. We will become Ireland. We do not need their war banner. Oh boy, we don't have good enough siege weapons. Alright. Oh, our court tutor died. We need to pay attention to this. for our children, because we know we have limited time. Dumnerth, one of our good knights, can also be our tutor. Oh boy. And we have limited time. They really have walls and towers at 3rd level. Oh no. Another murder, my lord. Oh, there's a murder. There's a murderer in the court. We'll have to try to find him. It's not going to be our physician. He's a good guy. Yeah, there are 3 castles in Dublin here, so we're gonna have to split. Nope, that won't be enough. Okay. Split in half. Do as many sieges as possible. So there are 3 castles in this county. We built them, funnily enough. So here they come into our territory. We've got a new knight. That's good. That'll help. Oof. My cousin has a bastard child. Okay. Pretty far away. I don't think it's going to have a direct effect on us. We set up that marriage mostly to help Germany out. Okay. We won 1 siege. Aren't you allied? What the fuck? What is that? Tyranny war against your ally. That's bullshit. We need the siege guy in charge here. The court jester. You look tired, my lord. I know a cure for that. It's called Travels to Byzantium. Alright. Oh, a health boost. Yes, yes. Read from this book that we stole from the Carlings. Or we inherited, sorry, from the Carlings. Ah, they changed court languages over in Germany. Don't we have an alliance with Bavaria? Can we not call them to our wars? Well, we have an alliance, so I will call to war as a house member. Because I think that makes sense. Alright. We're looking good. Our health is fine. We can conquer death through health boosts. We've got a new recruit, but it would really put me at ease if you were the right religion, sir. There you go. My daughter can marry. We already tried to get good alliances out of her, so we're gonna try to get a knight to court. There's this famous warrior from fairly nearby. Anglo-Saxon. Child of my dynasty, Ragnfrid. My rival. Okay. We do not care about that child. Alright, let's see who we can catch in this siege. I'm so tempted to assault, but I think we have time. Our health is fine. We're being called to this war. We have to say yes, but I don't think we can help. This is what I was worried about. We're so focused on our own wars and like arbitrary, I think we have to decline this. We took a Sun and Air hostage. Okay, let's do this siege and then head over to fight them. Oh, they have way more troops than us. Murders at court. Damn. Yeah, we can't do it. We have to. We don't have time for this. We're arbitrary. We would absolutely restrict people's movement. Make sure everyone's accounted for. Alright, station besiegers and send everybody else over here to try to reinforce a little bit. We can also take our hostages back. You can just get out of our prison. Oh, they're coming over to fight us. Wow. Okay, we finished the siege. We're at 86%. We seized the new artifact. We're not going to worry about that. We are not ever going to ransom that guy back. Okay. Let's take a look at our prisoners. This guy is of no use to us. Other than to increase our dread. Our army is in our territory. Whatever. I feel like we should be able to release him with a hook now. They think they lose this, but I'm not sure they do. Oh, this man is bleeding out. Our spy master is here. Hand me the tourniquet. Alright. He's a witch, but he's a good guy. He helped us save a life today. Alright. That's a big fight. It's not our best commander. I should have led it myself, to be honest, but we're winning. And there we go. King of Ireland. Then nominate successor. All right. This kingdom, we're gonna remove the law. And that way it's guaranteed to go to our son. We're arbitrary, I don't mind doing that. That election was my uncle's idea. Here he is. And we don't necessarily need to agree with it. Our regalia has low durability. Are we using this? We are. Alright. Prepare that. Alright. Now we have claim on Meath here. And I don't see why we wouldn't do this. This land is rightfully ours. So we're gonna revoke. He's gonna try to fight us. We're gonna put troops right next to his, Oh, wow. Ulster, who was our steward, has joined the rebellion against us. Fine by me. We have an archbishop who we don't trust very much, but we need to put up with him. So let's try to get him on our side. Oh, we're 47 and still fine. I'm not happy to do this siege again. Jarl is here to pay homage. Serve me well. Oh wow, our steward got murdered. Okay. Well, we weren't that attached to him, you know, he just showed up. There's an adventurer here. I don't think we trust him. We don't. Alright, so there's our forces doing the siege and everybody else. We will lead personally and see if we can take them down. Oh, our bodyguard died. Unfortunate, we liked him, but... Oh boy. Let's check on our prisoners. So, this guy, not super useful, but he may become useful, so we can recruit him. This guy's an okay fighter. This mayor can pay his way out. This guy's not a great fighter, but we could use more people. This guy is the ally of our uncle here, so we'll ransom him. Ransom, and they will fund our victory against them. Man, they are defending a pretty strong position there. Okay. How's our health? We're still doing well enough. Nope, we caught one of our enemies out here. The Jarl, in fact. We didn't capture him, though. The one who rose up against us. You're joking if you think you're gonna take that. So we'll continue to go siege as well. We go over and crush this very dumb decision of trying to siege our capital. I mean, it's a 17-month siege. It's gonna take a while. We had another court tutor die. Do we not have a physician? Like, what's going on? We got a physician. We have a daughter who would be good at it. She at least won't die in a battle. Since she can't fight. Court event, a courtier scorned. You're insulting my daughter. You wanted to be the court physician? Yeah, no, screw off, dude. You're not gonna be the court tutor. Ever. The curse lifted. The murder stopped as soon as our court tutor died. Wow. We may never know for sure. He just happened to die of old age while on his murder spree. Well, that's good. That event can be scary. So, can just like completely kill us. There's a claimant demand. Wow. Civil War. I will not be threatened. I don't know. They're pushing with just 1,800 soldiers? What happened there? How are they strong enough to send a claimant demand? Oh, they're gonna get there first. Oh, that's bullshit. They're defending right in... Oh my god. They're retreating right into our troops here. Okay, they're going a little bit further away. That's good. That's good, that's good. Let's finish this siege quickly and then fight them. We're not arrogant. We don't think we can do this. Diplomacy is more our thing than, you know, knowledge. We're not going to debate a priest over something. Okay. We're occupying about 44% from occupying their capital county, because it has 3 castles in it. We're dying. We're focusing on health. I don't think it would make sense to take perks in things that aren't health. The greedy is right, going straight for the capital there. He thinks he can get that. Oh! That's right. We can enforce demands because we're a peacemaker. Let's head over and stop Leinster. They're the only ones who rose up against us here. Alright. Sorry, sir. But Meath is our land, and you also rebelled against us, so I'm going to take Cornwall too. You're clearly not... what's the word? Not capable of ruling that land. If you lost to me. Then we got this guy who rose up against us as well. Who clearly loses his claim to all of his land. We have too many duchies. We've got a prisoner who can be ransomed out. Yeah, we don't worry about him. Oh boy. Um, low county control. So we can work on that in Dublin. How's our heir doing? He's honest and temperate. And trusting. Wow. He's a real good diplomat. Leinster thinks they're fighting us. Is not happening. Oh, court physician is gone. We're gonna need a new one. Very important. Wait, what? No, I just scrolled right past it. There's nobody I trust more than my own daughter, so... We're stuck in all these civil wars. Really a waste of our time. My vassal had an affair. Can't go unpunished. Where do you live? Over here in Cornwall? Sorry about that, but we have to take that title from you. Clearly not able... not trustworthy. You're gonna go and commit crimes out in the open like that. Says the arbitrary man who just did it because he wanted more power. Let's see if we can catch... Yep, there he is. He's leading his own troops. Which may be a fatal error. We didn't quite catch him, though. He escaped. Alright. Munster did not rise against us. Which is nice. I'm glad somebody's on our side. Holy. Gonna ask the Pope for gold. Got some ransoms. You didn't rise against us. You just got caught up in everything. We have an heir captured, so we'll keep him in prison. Alright. And there you go. We've recently conquered territory, so we're gonna put up a runestone in Dublin. Alright. Now we've got all this land. It's time to start handing it out. So, our son is our sole heir. He's gonna come of age soon. We're gonna give him some land. He's old enough that I think he can do it. Our marshal. Frontier hero, and was at our side this entire time. You, sir, are the new Jarl of Leinster, and you can have Cornwall too. Was our marshal through all of that? We've got a transfer that we can do to clean things up. We have too many duchies. And how we're going to solve that is give our son the Northern Isles. I think that makes sense to me. Yeah. It's very valuable land that he can take care of. Here you go, kid. Or not the Northern Isles, the Isles. So then he's set up. Our territory is set up. We're still working on increasing control, but you know, we're getting there. Our marshal's good at it, so. We have new court artifacts. It's still glitched. I still can't see my artifacts. We got another, a new tapestry that's basically the same as the old one. Except this one has our uncle on it. He's depicted at the center of the scene of his coronation, enthroned amidst a cheering crowd. Yeah, when he became King of Ireland. I like this one better. Bunch of hunters armed with bows and spears. Gives us more renown. The dynasty opinion bonus isn't nothing either. Yeah. So no, like, notable artifacts that we got. Yep, you're of no use. We can ransom you out. Holy shoot. Low control in Ulster. Do we still have Ulster? Oh, shoot. I didn't mean to keep this. So we're gonna probably go below our domain holdings for now. Yeah, we'll hold on to it. When our son inherits, maybe he'll find something else to do with it. We'll work on its control later. Oh wow, Athlone is still at max control. It's awesome. Pilgrimage? No, we don't have time for that. And that's so far away? Would we host a feast to celebrate, though? I think we would. We are gregarious, yeah. Let's host a feast to celebrate. And then think about our next targets for war. It's a little holy war we can do over there. One of our knights has a claim to this duchy down here in Wales. I think expanding into Wales is a thing that we could do, maybe. Okay, so let's refresh this so we can see all the wars that we can declare. Realm will lose land. Yeah, we can't do anything about that. If he dies, I guess we're in trouble. So we can get rid of that. Low county control in Ulster. We'll keep that in mind. We are working on it. Powerful vassals. Our council is not going to change. Really at all. Our spy master is our friend. Yeah. So that's not going to change anything. Wars we can declare. Let's keep track of that. Notably Wessex, Mercia, Duaberth, Gwynedd. We'll see what wars are worthwhile. We can create the Duchy of Ulster. We're not going to because we would have too many duchies. But if we want to make a duke later, that's probably something we are going to do. Family members can get married. So we got a cousin here whose husband died. And who can then remarry. There's a notable warrior who's about the same age as her. I think that makes sense. And then our daughter, we'll take a look at alliances, but... we could ally up with our friend here. I think that makes a lot of sense, right? A friend who's nearby in Scotland. We've known him since we were a kid. Or we were both kids, pretty much. I say that's a great marriage. And a great alliance. We can negotiate an alliance with our son. We won't, because I don't think it's gonna do anything. The titles we can inherit are mostly just, Germany and Bavaria, which are too far away to matter, so. And then our spy master is a criminal. Alright. So let's take a look at the wars that we can declare, because that's, the real thing that may come up. So, we have this county that we could take from this untrustworthy Lollard. Okay, we'll leave that up, because I think that's something we might do. Wessex... is also a Lollard. And we don't trust them much. So I think declaring war on them is also an option. Poise, I don't think we're going to declare war for that one random county. That doesn't sound like something I would do. I would want to do. So we'll take that one off the list. Mercia, we would absolutely do this holy war. Gwynedd is just one county, so we'll take that off the list. Yeoland is just that one county, right? Yeah. So they're on the list, but they're tough to fight. We do want them off of our little continent here. Off of the British Isles. So that's definitely an option, but not a priority. And then this last one, this claim on this whole duchy, isn't bad. I think the one that sticks out the most, this one would be easy. And that matters because our troops are still reinforcing. So we can give them a break. Our help is poor, and that's unfortunate, but... We could potentially declare multiple wars at once. Wessex. This land up here in Moray is land that we've wanted for a while. Same with this county of Carrick. They're very strong, though, Wessex and Mercia. Okay. Let's do Carrick while our troops reinforce. We lost a lot of them in our father's sort of like mad dash before he died to try to get some coastal land up here. Which we're gonna chuck up to, he was going a bit senile, that's why he did that. Alright. Wait. Merge. So who do we actually need? Let's take the people who are fully reinforced. And lead them ourselves. Oh, are we busy? I guess we are. We're doing something right now. I forget what. Yeah, we're at a feast. That's what we're doing. We're celebrating literally while we declare war. No, of course we didn't do any of that. We're never home. We're not arrogant. I don't see why we would steal our wife's credit there. Would we pay for everybody's drinks? We're gregarious. I would say yes. And guests depart. Feast over. Alright, we can call our ally to war. We don't need to. This one's fairly easy. Our son's intrigue. Oh man. There's a lot going on here. A lot of nearby wars, but they're not involving house members. Oh, my brother is no longer landed. It looks like there was a tyranny war. And his son got the throne. He's doing pretty well for a 2-year-old. A sickly 2-year-old. Let's do this siege a little faster. Don't we have a siege person, or did he die? I think he died. Oh, we're ill. Alright. A little brighter. Okay. We're good for a little bit. Our health is still poor, but we're trying. I didn't take a look at our prisoners. We have a lot of them. We will mass ransom the people who we can, and then see who's left. Okay. 6 prisoners. You are not really of any use. So, she's married and, like, you know, or betrothed. At least. This guy could be an okay fighter, not really. I think we would. He's an enemy soldier. I don't think that's unrealistic. You are from the family that we unlanded, yes. Your husband is wandering, which means, when you marry, he might come here. We'll see. We'll recruit you. This Lollard, we don't really necessarily like. No, we don't have any sympathy for these people, so I think execution would happen. And there we go. War over. I'm thinking of giving this to one of our knights. Not you. We need our daughter at court. Burger the Deviant. I kind of want to get my rival out of here. So, this knight is pretty good. We'll give him a title. He can be an earl. Betrothed can marry, yeah, sure. Just random courtiers that we just inherited. Okay. Then the wars that we can declare. My nephew, we can ally with. That doesn't matter much. Okay, this guy's in a lot of wars right now. So I say we do that next. We are a conqueror. We're ambitious. We're gonna see how much we can accomplish in our short life. Our very short reign. Let's call a holy order into this one. And we can call our friend in. I think he'd be willing to help. Alrighty. I wonder if we could vassalize him. So the reason that he won't join us is because of our cultural acceptance? No, we're the same culture. I'm not sure how to increase this anymore. But we're fine with him just being an ally for now. You know, we didn't like this dynasty for a while. We were kind of angry about their presence here, but now they're pretty cool. In this generation, inspiration, a guest who we do trust, brave and just. Yeah, let's sponsor him. He's awesome. Go on your adventure, sir. We're gonna chase this guy just because we don't like him. No other real reason. Inspiration funded. Get us something unique. And off he goes. Then we can do some more sieges over here. Yep, we've got this marriage from that alliance. I'm glad to be well again. I wonder. Would we? We don't care about the law, really. Like, he's our favorite person on the planet, and he's got a ton of attraction opinion. I think, yeah, we would do this. Sparring match. Let's go. Have you gone mad, my friend? Oh, wow. It failed. Yeah. He's not interested. Man. That's unfortunate. So we have the war target, but not much else. Essex is losing a lot of wars right now. Our son is busy ruling his own lands. We probably aren't talking to him much. In fact, we have played a fairly absent role in his education. I might take that into account. If we could get to Iron Constitution, we'd live for so much longer. I might take that into account when we play as him. Though he is trusting of us, so he may try to carry on some of what we were doing. A tiger ring. I like it. Got a big old tiger on it. You would absolutely wear that. Oh, we got a book. Alright, let's go to their capital. Our allies are defending the war goal. Got another inspiration here. Legendary adventurer. Sure. Oh. Her wife is stressed out. Is it because her brothers are dying? Wow. Yeah, she only has one sibling left and both of her parents are dead. She probably doesn't like that we're pretty open about the fact that we are dying. We are starving. That's not good. If you can find something unique, then send it to us. Oh boy. I'd like to think that we're making bad decisions because we're in a rush. And that's why this starving army that's recently disembarked is just gonna sit here and try to get the siege done. You want a book. We don't like you very much. And we want to survive as long as possible, so we're gonna get as much learning experience as we can. If knowledge will keep us alive, then knowledge we will seek. You want to forge a crown? What? We could sponsor. I don't know who we would trust here. I don't know. We have a pretty low opinion of her. Alright. We're gonna run straight into them. Bandits on the road. Fight them. You're an adventurer, right? Oh my god. She sent us the skull of the... What? The skull of the bandit leader? Charismatic negotiator. They grow up fast. My error here. I don't think we would be focusing very much on our son's marriage. Or our son at all. So we're gonna let him just marry when he inherits, probably. Oh wow, we're still not done here. Alright. Well, we need to do another siege. Oh, wait a second. Alright. Alright. Station besiegers. Split in half. Send half here. The other half here. We're gonna try to catch them in a fight. We are still in a rush. We're losing a lot of troops to this. My cousin has 2 children. They don't matter to us much. Oh, our uncle finally died. We ransomed him out a while ago. Good. Was a famous Viking. We would be raiding more. We're the kind of person who would definitely raid. But we're so busy with war that we just can't. We can't spare the time. Alright. Our heir is unmarried. We could marry him into our friend's family. We've got these 2 new counties. I'm going to grant them both to our son. Now that he's come of age, he can probably look after 5 counties. Alright. Pretty simple, just like conquest generation. we're not going to ally with Bavaria. He's 4. He has powerful vassals. I don't know if they like him much. I guess they do. Yeah. Now my nephew is doing okay over here, actually. It would be nice to have our son on the council. Yeah, let's give him some experience. Oh, we can talk to him more, too. And then swap Jarl Dunleith in. There we go. Perfect. We can increase development in WoW. That is slow. Alright, I guess we're not going to do that. We have another inspiration here. Right, the person who wants to forge the crown. Who we don't trust much. Who's a zealot from a weird religion we've never heard of. Oh my god, look at the Reconquista that's going on down here. The Moalati are struggling. Wow. Brother is doing great, actually. So our dynasty is ruling 3 separate kingdoms right now, right? If we look at our renown. Yep, we have 3 kings. The king of Bavaria, the king of Germany, and the king of Man and the Isles. Who's also the king of Ireland, but, you know. Let's hold court. We still want to hear what's going on in our lands. Greetings, Your Majesty. During my recent trip to the High Chiefdom of Moray, I learned some fascinating tidbits. About the High Chiefess. No. Get out of our court. We haven't trusted you since you got here, so goodbye. My benign knight, Thorfinn, bows before me, his trusty mace glinting at his side. I've served you faithfully, my liege. You know my charge against High Chieftain Frothy of Wessex, amidst the plains of Kirisrith, but I am no longer young. I bid you invest me with my own lands. Yeah? Fine, mace. We can have the duel happen. Hey, Emperor, welcome. You want your own land. I think that would be entertaining. Let's have them duel. It's a little bit tyrannical, but we'll put that to the test. Thorfinn wins the duel, and is now a vassal in her realm. He helped in the war. Harboring exile. My attention that you were harboring this guy, who was acclaimed to the kingdom of Burgundy. You want him. Alright. We don't care about this guy. Why would we... No, screw it. Have him. Whatever. Goodbye. Business is done. We have a new court artifact. It's just, Oh, we have furniture here. What furniture do we have displayed right now? Right there. Yeah, we have 2 cabinets now. Wow, great. We still can't see them. Our dresser is standing weird over there, but alright. Okay. Heir unmarried. Would we worry about this? I'm not sure we would. I think we have wars to focus on still. We can't declare war on Wessex again because of the truce, but we can declare war on Mercia, which is other land that we wanted to take. We could kick the Vikings off of our land. They are trying to take Moray. Or... Alright. Well, if they succeed, then we'll just have to fight them off. Galway here. We absolutely want this county. Okay. As a brief, we lost a lot of troops in those last fights. In that last war. So we're gonna do an easy one right now. We'll do this one first, and then we'll move on to Mercia. Alright, stop gathering. Split off new army. We only need... we don't need everybody. To the impressive King Arngrim. Yes, yes. We, yeah, we return this courtier to his proper place. You've proven yourself an honorable and true friend of the Kingdom of Burgundy. We do not care about you, but we honestly didn't care about either. Alright. We'll let the rest of our troops reinforce while that siege happens. Our health is poor. We could die at any moment. Unfortunately. The idiot belongs in my dungeon. Alright. Traitor. You're a good fighter, and now you're gonna fight for us. That's how you gain your freedom, sir. This kid, we don't care about. Just get out of here. And this guy, he's not really notable, but we'll recruit him anyway. Just in case we're short on knights for some reason. We are doing a lot of fighting. Knights happen to die in wars sometimes. That's how it works. What? Why did you give land away? Alright, well, if he didn't want that land, then I guess he's not gonna have it. He gave it away to people of the same... He's not even trying to increase cultural acceptance. Because he gave it to people of the wrong culture. People of his culture. Interesting decision there, but... I guess it's not a big deal. Daughter has a son. He's unlikely to amount to much, but maybe if we're lucky. And the easy war is over. Oh, and we got a coin. Look at that. A lucky masterwork trinket. We've got some cool ones. So this new land, we've already got our vassal here, who we gave this title. There we go. So who has this Duchy of Strathclyde? Ah, the Chiefess of Moray. We don't like her much, so we are actually going to usurp that. And this knight can be the new Jarl of Galway. Nice. Oh boy. We're living as long as we can. 52. We're getting closer to Iron Constitution, which would help a ton. In keeping us alive. Our son could inherit, and that would be fine, but... I wonder if he's gonna push his claim on his nephew here. That could happen. What? The first two kids are of her dynasty and not his. It's possible that she cheated on him, and that's why this little glitch is happening, because they're the same house, right? They're just different. Or they're the same dynasty, but they're different houses. Alright, this is a perfect opportunity to push into Mercia, so I think we're gonna do it. It's the biggest war that we can do right now. So conquer we will. That has pretty much been this character's goal, right? He's ambitious, he wants more land, but he's unhealthy, so he wants to do it fast. Let us go to war. This unfortunately may get exclaved because it's not attached to anything. But of course, if we're at war when we inherit, exclave independence doesn't happen, so... And we're probably gonna be at war. Call our friend in. Arnie. Let's see if they try to pivot into us here. They aren't trying. The adventurer who went to India took a wrong turn and is now in Scandinavia. Sure, man. If that's what you want. This Earl has accused my vassal of having extramarital affair with his lover. Oh, wow. Alright, let's do this fight. Nice. Obliterated. Now let's siege down the capital. Alright. Pretty simple, you know, warfare compared to all the other stuff that we were doing in previous generations. It's kind of relaxing almost. Just doing all these conquests. Burning thirst. Oh my god. Yeah. Our adventurer here, is very thirsty. And we may give her water if she returns with something that we want. Because we do not care for the law as much as previous rulers have. And we have so little time, we may as well make the most of it. Our knight is fighting some bears. I think he could probably fight a bear. He slaughters a bear. Nice. Good for him. Oh, we are very close to actually conquering death. We just need to finish this medicine-focused stuff. We're not good at it, but we're trying. New cadet branch. Yeah, only one of his kids changed to his cadet branch. That's very weird what's going on over there. I think it's just a glitch, and it's probably partially caused by him cheating. Or his wife cheating on him. If I had to guess. My daughter has a son, Kettle, sure. It's a good name. We can't really micromanage every grandson right now. Oh wow, we got Excalibur from that siege. Sick. Wow. He brought back a regalia. Diplomacy per level of fame. Fertility up, piety up, prestige up. A regalia fit for a royal court. Beautiful regalia set of masterful craftsmanship, consisting of a silver scepter set with pieces of I actually don't know how to pronounce this. Zircon? Zircon? I know the full is zirconium. Right, okay. A fustian cloak that has been embroidered with silk thread and a silver cross-bearing orb. Magnificent, sir. Thank you. We're not in so much of a rush that I want to expedite these sieges. There we go. Enforce demands. Oh, we're obese. Oh, that's very bad. Oh, that's like the worst thing that could have happened. Oh, obesity is like instant death. Can we lose weight? We were focusing on health. How did this happen? We need to connect up our land, or it's gonna get exclaved. Hmm. We may need a claimant. Would we break an alliance over this? Or a truce, I mean. Okay. We can't usurp the title because he's currently in a war. But that would do it. Alright, I'm gonna unpause. We are in a defensive war right now. Oh, my son is paying homage to us. It's good. It's good. You should learn how paying homage works. Our health is not good. We got Iron Constitution, though. That's a massive health boost. We still can't lose weight. We got a new artifact. I don't know what it is. Where? Oh, Excalibur. Yeah. Well, Excalibur doesn't mean anything to us. So we now are feeling fine. Okay. We may survive long enough. It's a weird claim. Right. We're being attacked by a Northman army. I didn't even say anything about it, but I did notice it. It's a bit late to be doing this, isn't it, Sigurd dynasty? Snake in the eye. You do hail from Sea Island, interestingly. We're being raided. It's so far away. We're just not going to do anything about it right now. I think we're going to catch some of them out. Out of principle, we're going to fight it ourselves. This guy just wasn't in wars. Alright, enforce demands. These raiders. Okay, we have a little bit of time. Luckily. Local fishwoman from Dublin, Eleanor, has come before me claiming to be able to cook an enchanted supper. Supposedly she catches dream fish from a secret spot and performs strange rituals upon them. She then serves their heads, each fish inspiring ecstatic visions for days after consumption. It just brings visions. That's not really useful to us. Suffer not the witch to live. Goodbye. And be burned. If she said it was going to make us healthy, we probably would have done it. Still can't usurp that. Alright. Well. Do we have notable knights who we want to give this land to? Or alternatively, we can just give it to local nobles. Hey, Roa, welcome. So far behind, eh? I mean, I guess that happens. I stream too often. I don't know how anybody would have time to watch everything in real time, you know? Like, if you actually wanted to catch everything. Yeah, well, our sun is set, so I'm not really worried about, getting him land. We got a grandson. Yeah, it's ours. Um, so I understand. That like watching VODs makes a lot more sense, especially on like high speed. Makes a lot more sense than watching everything in real time. Unless you've got the time. I mean, some people do. Yeah. Um, I don't want to lose our physician, which will happen if I give this land away to this knight. Um, though he does speak the right language for this area. Um, yeah. We don't need a court tutor anymore. I think now's the time to award one of our best knights. You can have all of Mercia. The stars sort of align. He speaks the right language, so I'm not worried about him like losing the land either. He might give a little bit away because his domain limit is not good. But there he goes. Our physician is now gone. We don't have any wards right now, so I'm not worried about the tutor position, but physician, we have a knight who's okay, we have an archbishop who we don't trust at all. So, there we go. Oh, he can't give the land away because we can't usurp the title yet. Great. This guy will recruit in case we're short on knights. No, we absolutely hate him. Okay, actually, he can just die. Don't trust him. Really? You think keep duchy capital to avoid vassals being overpowered? I mean, I haven't struggled with actual rebellions in so long. I kind of want my vassals to be strong. Because then they can go out and, like, conquer for us. I know, like, that's not necessarily, like, an optimal way to play, but I enjoy it. This person is not in any way useful or important or... We do not care about you, sorry. Time to execute a child. I don't even care if we keep this land, to be honest. Mercia isn't super important to us right now. I want more of Scotland, but it's harder to get. It's harder to get Casus Belli's up here. What are these guys doing? Where are you retreating to? Someone's planning to kill me. We may need a better spy master. I don't know. Having a friend on the position, though. Oh, they Okay. Well, we're not that worried about it. You're right, though. It is probably a good idea to limit the amount of land that vassals have to um, keep them weaker, but it will also make them angrier. So you gotta sort of balance it a little bit, you know. I've done a lot of min-maxing. And enough of it that I get sort of bored doing the same thing over and over again, so I like to try new things. I don't think duchy capital is a metric that I've used before, but it would work. Prowess +5, that's a decent weapon. We could give it to somebody. One of our knights, maybe. Our son still isn't married. We'll figure it out. Right. Lollard Populists is gonna happen, because we have a lot of Lollard land. We're gonna have to convert some of that. Pick a random county, because we don't know what county he's gonna be converting. Our vassal. I don't remember why we hate him. Shoot. What did he do? Whatever. Not a big deal. Is this guy done his war yet? Yep. He's about to be done. There we go. Let's usurp his title. Usurp Mercia, and give it to that new vassal. Yeah, because we have too many duchies. There we go. Grant Mercia. There you go. And then we can connect up the land here to avoid the exclave independence nightmare. Can we not holy war for this? I guess we can't. It doesn't matter to me. Whatever war. May as well do both these at once. And we can bring our holy orders in. Or one holy order. That's how it works. You can only have one of those. We can call allies to war. There's really no need. Man, I thought we would run out of wars to do pretty fast, but... The fact that we're alive, we're obese, can we lose weight yet? Yeah, we've been focusing on our health. I think it's really weird that we suddenly became obese. Are we an eager reveler? We're not even an eager reveler. I don't know where that came from. Is it just like gregarious? Or is it just like, because we're a bleeder, we don't get enough exercise? That seems unlikely, given our prowess. I do not think. We don't have any attraction opinion to this, so I'm a bit confused as to what's going on. But if the event is saying we don't necessarily like this vassal, let's do it. Yep, you better head out. Oh, okay. Oh, wow. We really critically failed that romance scheme, didn't we? If we were going to have one ally, I guess this one makes sense for the next generation. Sure. Yeah. He's going to be a diplomatic type. I think marrying into House Inverness is generally a good idea. It may help him offer vassalage as well. Because he doesn't seem like a conqueror, he seems more like a... similar to what we did in Germany, where we just sort of took all the land through diplomacy. Got a bunch of vassals. Oh wow, there's a tyranny war going on over here. Oh boy, is Germany struggling. And there we go. Second war over. Would we use this hook? I think we would. Oh, his obligations have already been changed. Never mind. Head of Faith for gold. Prisoners can be ransomed. We've got a bunch. For the most part, we've taken more land than I expected to this generation. That's for sure. And we've made more money than I expected to. Have we actually conquered death? Will we live to 60 as the most cursed character health-wise? No longer obese. Wow. Yeah, we're doing great. This peasant leader? Let's just take his land. The Lollards have been our enemy this whole time. May as well keep up that pattern. Keep doing conquests as this character. We got nothing against this guy. May as well let him stick around. Negotiable Alliances here. Mostly King of Germany, our nephew. He's allied to the King of Aquitaine, wow. Oh, we're obese again. No longer obese. I don't know what's going on there. What is causing... What are we gaining weight from? Is it the food? Oh... A bad omen. Alright. This health stuff is really cursed. Holy shit. that murder scheme is still going on. The wars have been fairly easy, but fighting death itself, perhaps more difficult. Yeah, this guy's come over and he's giving a bunch of money away to our vassals. Well, that's dumb of him. Maybe we can get some money out of it too. Wow. We did. Oh my god. Our adventurer come back. This broken old spear is said to be a piece of the spear with which St. George killed the dragon of Beru. It's a pedestal item. Magnificent. Why don't you marry? And also, we will hire you as a court artificer. There you go. We should also hire an antiquarian, because we have a lot of, we're losing a lot of money to repairs. Visa board. There you go. Yeah, so antiquarian will just help keep all of our stuff. All of our artifacts, durability up. I'm gonna grant it to my son and see what he does with it. Oh, look at that. Maybe he'll have a child of himself soon. Prince Yorander. Hopefully he doesn't name it after me, because that gets confusing. Now we can usurp Moray from this French man, who really doesn't belong up here. Logan, welcome. Hello, hello. This man wants to join us. This guy does not. Well, we've been conquering. Let's keep going. Excellent. Oh, look at that text. Oh, it's a 45-degree angle. It's beautiful. Yes. When the update comes out, I'm lurking in that server a lot, the Feudalize CK3 server. When they do the update, I will probably start right back up again. I was really struggling with that mod a little bit, because there's some things that you just can't do in it that you can do in regular CK3. Like, you can't revoke titles in the Alliance government type. And we played a lot of Alliance. Or when I was playing as Marianne, I remember talking about this a lot. that revoking titles is like one of the best ways of consolidating power. But if you just like turn the speed up, you can gain power in other ways. So I'm probably gonna do another campaign there to sort of show off like the limitations that that mod puts on you. You can still do some cool stuff. So I'm excited to try that again. But I want to wait for them to update it to 1.5.0. Yeah, it's like two of my favorite franchises, Crusader Kings and Fire Emblem. It's hard for me to call Crusader Kings a franchise because I've only played 3. I'm gonna grant my son a second duchy. There he goes. There's a 45-degree angle, and there's like a 30-degree angle. It is beautiful. Yeah, Felix is a good one. I'm gonna see giving Raphael a little bit of land being fun as well. It is tough. I don't know how many characters I'm gonna play as in the Leicester Alliance, because it's a bit of a mess over there. I don't know if it would get boring doing the same thing over and over again, but it could be interesting regardless. I don't know. Also, where does Raphael start? Does he start in Garreg Mach? I don't know, actually. I'd have to look into where we could land him. I sit with my friend and we're crafting a letter to the Pope. Okay. Sure. Assertive presence. Friend here helping out, realizing that there's only one. Oh my god, we got a letter from the Pope. That's awesome. Let's put some artifacts up. Yeah, Felix is on the list. I don't know if I'd do Felix or Sylvain first, if we were gonna do Fergus. Oh, wait a minute. Nope, still isn't working. Well. Magnificent jewelry chest. And then this one, Angelica's ring. Or we have this bandit skull. I like the ring. I'll take a look at the Discord and see what their progress is right now. I know a lot of them are not active. I might ask to join the team just to speed it up. Because I know there's like a lot of grunt work that anybody could do. Though my education is in software engineering, so I could like help with programming and stuff. Let's remove that bot from chat. There we go. Northumbria looks so cool on the map. I almost don't want to fight them. We don't have any Casus Belli, so it's not really a problem. But I like the land they've carved out for themselves. Can we negotiate a Danelaw? Is that a thing we can do? Is it too late in the game? It might be. Man. Our health is still fine at 55. Glory Seekers. Ah, yes. Old, battle-hardened veterans. Bring them in. Let's go. What war next? We could kick the Vikings off of our land here. We could take a duchy for one of our knights. We could take a county off of Iceland. I'm not worried about that, really. Lennox to Ure would be good. Would be fairly easy as well. I'm gonna try to get to know thyself. That'll be the true victory against death. Is knowing when you're gonna die. We're not gonna embrace celibacy. We're not that pious. We have no reason to. My son is just giving land away. He likes to only carry these 3 counties, I guess. Ooh, he had an aggravated wound. He's struggling a little bit. But, I think this is the most important to me. Is getting this duchy title for our land. Oh, yeah. It is tough to play as Lysithea because getting her to inherit. Actually, no, I don't remember. I remember she dies young very often because of health issues. Which is, you know, very sad, but also canonically accurate. She only has, like, what, 2 canon endings where she doesn't die young? Or 2 possible endings, not canon. Whether they're canon or not is not the problem. Spoilers for the game, I guess. Lysithea has health problems. Our friend is offering us a knight. Well, I don't like him very much, but if you say he's good, then let's go. Yeah, the blood experiments. It's being raided at the same time that we are sieging it down. Wow. We can call allies. We're just taking... This is a 1 county war, pretty much. It's gonna end as soon as we siege this down, so... Not really worried. Yeah, Lysithia's on the list. I'm not... a lot of the Alliance characters. Honestly... 3 houses. There are so many characters that I want to play as. And I'm not sure like the mod is complete enough. To like get enough unique playthroughs to play all of them. It may be like shorter campaigns. And stuff, which is fine. I know, they've got a pretty small team. So I understand. I don't think I ever played in Elmira specifically. No, I didn't end up doing it. I was going to do Bridget. I think Petra would have been an interesting one. She could do like a... The problem in the old version is the version that I played, at least. I don't know if they fixed this after I stopped playing. Is that everywhere that's outside of Fodlan has like 0 technology, so you're fighting an uphill battle. You can just get invaded from the mainland at any time, and you just lose. Like, unless... I guess it's real tough. Still, like, workable and, like, fun and stuff. It's alright. I'm just saying, we may have a couple of failed campaigns. Gesture for the first in line. Shadow in the night. Our cemeteries. Oh, studying bodies. Oh, that's a great one. Let's do it. We would absolutely just imprison this man to, yeah, get a live test subject to try to live longer. This absolutely sounds like us. Let's do it. We're fighting against death itself, so blood all stops. Yeah, I think Petra would be the most interesting one off-continent. Though they do have some weird faiths that I still have to, like, look into. Heretics at large. Religious situation in your lands out of control. We are already... yeah, we need to respect their faith. I wouldn't say that. Yeah, see what you can do. That's, like, mechanically, we're already doing that, so it's kind of weird. Doesn't matter, though. Something must be done about that outsider. We have 100% cultural acceptance. You cannot be mad about this vassal. You're a crazy person. It's a land of many peoples. Business here is done. I didn't answer the Annette one. I would try to play as Annette. I don't think it's possible, though. It's really hard, because her uncle is the one who's landed, right? So getting her to inherit is a bit difficult, but you could probably, like, game the system a little bit to get it, and then start playing from there. You could also just cheat and put her in charge. I am not above just creating a save file where she has that land. For fun. Would we invite knights? Yes. We need more. I did not expect to be playing as this guy for so long. I sort of thought this would be, like, very brief, and then our son would inherit, and then that's the end. We have a grandson named Arnie, not named after us, which is nice. And our daughter-in-law's pregnant again. Our vassal is attacking our son. Hey. Cut that out. Stop vassal war. Send demand. I'll pay you. Keep your hands off of him. He's my son. Jesus. How rude do you have to be to literally attack the heir to the throne in open warfare? Oh, the Duke is gonna... Yeah, of Mercia. One of our better knights who we gave land to. Serve me well. Alright. Oh, it didn't move our convert faith. It's still here in Leicestershire. That's interesting. I thought that event would move it to Warwickshire, because that's where he asked for us to convert it. Well, guess we can use that in the future. So wars that we can still declare. We have a little bit of claims on Icelandic land. That does not belong in Scotland. Or Iceland doesn't belong in Scotland, or whatever. We're saying something. So we have a couple of places that we want to clean up. A couple of counties. 3 exactly, and then we'll be able to form Scotland. And I think that's pretty much going to be the goal for this character. So we'll do the easy ones first, and then we'll do the tough ones. No, we still have a truce against this guy, unfortunately. Okay, we'll do this easy one first, then. You do not want to become our vassal. No. Alright. Yeah, it would be a really, like, good time for the Feudland mod to get an update, considering the Warriors 3 Houses game is coming out, or was, like, recently announced. And that would be like a huge spark of interest for the mod. Northumbria is fighting us now. Well, they have a lot of troops, but they can't stop us from taking one county. I'm sort of a Blue Lions fanboy. So Dimitri is at the top of the list. Then it's Marianne, and then like Sylvain from there. I have the list somewhere. I have it all written out. Get the harpoons, we're killing a whale. Let's go. I think Sylvain doesn't get enough credit. Felix is in there. His role in the Blue Lions story, I think, is important. To do as well. To do would be an interesting one. We could land to do. Using debug mode or cheats. One of those two. Basically the same. No, yeah. Sylvain's supports are fantastic. I don't know if I can think of one that isn't great. I think some of them that end at B are just like to prove a point. And like perhaps aren't like fantastic, but they're necessary, you know, to show part of his character. Well, this is going to be one of the toughest wars that we've done, is to take this one county to drive the Vikings off the land, but I think it's necessary. What other wars can we declare? Oh, this truce just ended. Let's go. Holy War, we're taking it. Yeah, that's gonna be enough troops. So I may as well open up the list. Answer this question fully. I think I have it around here somewhere. Got a friend. Yeah. After Sylvain, it's to do. I have Shamir and Petra pretty high up too. And Yuri from the Ashen Wolves DLC. It's actually pretty cool. I haven't seen all the supports yet, though. I'm sort of behind. Hey, know thyself. There we go. We've conquered death. Our rival is trying to kill us. Yeah, he doesn't like us, does he? We revoked his titles. Ash, yeah. They implemented an. I remember the Discord server for that mod was talking about like adopting people into your household, and how that's like a big thing in Fodlan, but there's like no. They couldn't find an easy way to mod it in, and now there's a court event that just does that, where you can just be like, "Hey, this kid's mine now." This night we're just gonna keep giving him titles. I don't care if he's strong or whatever. Who cares? If he fights us, we'll just fight him. Balthus? Balthus is pretty good too. Court jesters. We're roasting burger. Your insistent whining and heartlessness are legendary. I hear you love nature in spite of what it did to you, you debaucher. As if possessed by Satan. Very good roast. Love laughing at burger. He would be our jester if we didn't already have one. It's a really good night. Yeah, we don't like this guy that much, so I don't mind upping his contract. There we go. Alright, so here's what's left. Oh boy. Oh, this land's tribal, isn't it? That's why he gave it away. I see now. Yeah. That's why my son was giving away all of his land. Scotland is all still tribal in 1036. Yeah, this is the last notable war. Only war for the county. Let's drive them off. Iceland is going to split in inheritance, which is going to be cool. Yeah, that way, we may be able to offer vassalization to the heir here. Oh, here they come. Alright. Station besiegers, and go fight them. It's going to be the fastest way to win this, is to just wipe them out. Knocker, yep. Man, legendary. Minus 25 from old age. He still has 25 prowess. We could have our grandson marry his daughter. Which one, though? I'm not sure. I'm gonna go with this one, even though he's also inheriting Do-A-Birth. I think that's an interesting alliance to set up there for between our allies. Or between our vassals, I should say. Ooh, they recently disembarked, and we're gonna catch them. This is gonna be an awful fight for them. Wow. You're not gonna come in and join? Oh, the Jarl is leading. We might be able to catch him. This guest. No thank you, sir. We're gonna hire a holy order to defend here, because they're gonna run straight over there. We have like very early family ties to the Engling dynasty. So I wonder how they're doing. I just saw that one of the allies of our enemy is the Earldom of Viken. So let's take a look at what happened to them. So I'm curious. I know we're in the middle of a war, but oh wow, it never got created until recently. The house head is up here. Okay. Well, they haven't done much. They have a little bit of Norway under their control. I don't know where they're going, but we're gonna catch them, so... And there's the fight. Nice. This one's commanded by ruler. I've got a brief court event. A cat? I've heard cats are good for our health. Let's get a cat. Yes. By King Arngrim of Man and the Isles. And his cat Mittens. Did we catch him? Nope. Alright, well, let's split up. And, oh wow. This army doesn't get any smaller, does it? Nah, that's pretty bad. gonna go to resupply? They're too big. This is Scotland. Alright. We're gonna leave the main forces here and send forces down to fight what's left of the enemy. Trying to siege down our land. There's nobody in our capital or anything, so I think we're pretty safe to do this. Are we going to become King of Scotland? Yeah, I mean, I think we will. We really are going to live very long. Like, absurdly. Wiped out more of their army there. Okay, well. Ooh, we're gonna catch them. Oh, and we caught his ally. Someone's trying to kill our court physician. Probably his wife, who absolutely hates him. I don't know if we care, though. His wife is our court artificer. King of Bavaria is sending us an alliance request. He is allied to Transjuria. That's a good alliance. Where are you located? Over there. Hmm. I don't think he needs this alliance, and we don't need to be distracted by alliances. We're doing our own thing over here. He's too far away to really help us with what we're doing. Alright. We're disbanding. We got a bunch of prisoners. Let's work through them while we wait for them to come back. This guy is an okay soldier. This guy's our culture and has decent learning. He might be useful. This guy is of a relevant house. Or this girl is of a relevant house. She could maybe marry to get us a knight or something. Oh. Okay. Prisoner escaped. We were getting to you. Come on. I'm not gonna unpause. Our courtiers... Oh, both of ours was a close friend of our father's. Lover of our father's, actually, but I don't think anybody knew that. That's a relative. For you, yourself? Oh, OBS. OBS, are we good? There's a disputed heritage secret. Okay, it looks like we're good now. From our master of the horse. So let's just check on that. This one... This cousin is probably an illegitimate child. Well, if she's not inheriting anything, I'm not really worried about it. Would we blackmail her over this? Yes. She attacked our son in a war. I will absolutely blackmail her over this. Alright, let's go back to our prisoners who we're working through. Someone's trying to kill me. They can try. You're of a notable house, so you may be useful. You have decent learning, so we'll recruit you. Oh, paying homage. Good job. It's gonna be a fight, I guess. Gonna be a fight going on in the background while I figure out these prisoners. Yep. Random lollards we're gonna execute. You're part of our dynasty. But your husband isn't, so you're not very useful to us. Just demand conversion, and you lose all your claims. Get out of here. Yes, my artificer. We knew that was happening. Or we were pretty sure. Well, that language manual might have been a little bit useful. We could have maybe spent a couple coins on that. You have really high stewardships. You might be useful. You're a trained physician, but you're callous, so... Execute. This guy we absolutely hate, so execute. And this guy... He can't pay that much. Execute. Looks like they're trying to take their land back. And it's over. Enforced demands. So be it. Disband all. Alright. Local sculptor is looking for a benefactor. I've never heard of you. A true expert could identify the tiny adjustments that could make it better. Our knight here thinks that he can improve our armor. Sure. We are now King of Scotland. That's just a cat, dude. What are you talking about? Don't be so rude to my cat. And he wants to be our vassal, our ally here. Awesome. Knight, vassal, and friend. You know what? We needed a new spy master. Our old one was sort of into witchcraft. Bit on the sketchy side there. And you can have this county that we just got. Oh, beautiful. Well, we've well surpassed our goals. Our health is still fine. I think we're getting cocky. I think we're gonna switch to martial again. Would we? We could also go for like August for the ambitious route. We are gregarious. Tax refund. Yeah. So I think we would focus on majesty later in life. That makes a lot of sense to me. No. We're gonna keep this hook on you, so you don't think about attacking our son again. Our son who has 3 sons of his own. Wow. We may see a kingdom split again. Because I don't think he's the kind of guy. He's family focused. Yeah, no. He would probably let the kingdom split. And we're gonna honor that. We're not gonna try to play around it. We're gonna have a messy inheritance, probably. Next generation. This generation is real clean. We've got money, I just realized I haven't been upgrading this. Oh, this is the wrong... Oh, well, yeah, duh. This is the wrong culture. We didn't really want to keep this one. It just sort of happened. We're gonna give it away upon inheritance, probably. This one could use an upgrade, though. Oh, we're the culture head, and I'm not even paying attention. They're doing hereditary. They've been doing hereditary rule. I guess that's fine. No, we're not going to use it in that time. So, manorialism. Yeah. Let's focus on our economic buildings. We're still missing 7 early medieval ones. Yep, so, you know, if people wanted us to expand more, we've done it. We've done a lot of expansion. We do have a Jarl with claims to Iceland. Our friend. Do we want to retake Iceland? It's sort of like our ancestral homeland at this point. That's where we started. I kinda do. You know what? It's in our dynasty, though. Offer vassalage. Cultural acceptance is low. Just gonna repair our boats. We really don't like him. Cultural acceptance with Galo-Norse is low. Well, let's fix that. Probably all the wars that we did against them didn't help. Alright. Would we take Iceland? It is an opportunity. We're ambitious. An unconventional breacher. Right, there's a preacher that's a woman. I say we need a new court tutor. If she's not allowed to preach, she can at least teach. I don't understand why that's impious. A cumbersome gift. Sorry, what animal is this? A chained bear. Okay. Would we want a pet bear? Absolutely. Let's go. Pet bear. Oh, a hero from the frontier. Yeah, we don't care about all that shit. We'll pay him. You people think we can afford to just turn a hero away. Like the best knight we could ask for. Going to pilgrimage, grand sacrifice, race runestone. We're not doing any of those. I believe we're still using this crown, so I'm gonna pay for that. Oh, we never took a look at what our armor is now that it got upgraded. Heavy infantry toughness up. Okay. We could do some man-at-arms upgrades. Let's do that first, actually, before we go to war. So replace those Bondi with veterans. And then upper Bigmen to size 6. And our siege engines. Should we get a second set? Yeah, we'll get a second set. We'll do 2 sets of veterans. And also max out our bounty. There we go. There's a rivalry. Are our armored footmen or our bowmen more important? I say footmen. I just hired them, so I think they're more important than the bowmen that we've had for forever. I should have read that event. I haven't seen it before. I don't know why I just skipped over it like that. That was weird. Okay. A Subjugation War. Oh. That's interesting. Let's play interference and try to help our allies win here. Let's raise some raiders. Oh, our wife doesn't like the cat. Alright. Let's give him to our best friend, Arnie. Someone tried to kill us and failed. Our health is poor. That's fine. Let's do a little bit of raiding and then head right over and fight these guys. Oh, our actual best friend. This random mayor. Who you must have met when we were very young. Apparently. And we're gonna lose our appetite. Damn. What's the point of eating? We're inapathetic. That's not terrible for our health, but perhaps we should stop trying to lose weight. The lure of language. We're ambitious, so we want to learn the language. Alright. Hit the books. We're learning English. And we're gonna catch these guys. Nice. Yep. This is why I like to have strong vassals. Is that they just go out and declare wars for you and take a bunch of land. And you can... Oh, we're up another stress level? No, the same stress level. No, we can do it. We don't need any help. The terrible. My nephew, King of Germany, wants an alliance. Now, Germany isn't that far away. It's just a bit of a sail. So why not? I'll accept that. There's an army over there that we can then fight. I'm actually going to leave when we get to our own territory. I'm going to split in half. So we can have half that's back here and still raiding, while the main forces keep fighting. Yep, so our vassals are trying to subjugate Iceland right now, which would be really good for us. So we are raiding and like fighting them off while they're being fought, while it's happening. Hey, time well spent. We learned Anglic. Look at that. Oh, learned English. Feeling good. Yeah, so right now Iceland is losing because of all their um, well, mostly land being sieged out. I'm gonna send part of the forces out to just go and raid them some more so they struggle even more. They'll have less troops available. Lines about legacy. A heartfelt poem from our master of the horse. Sounds good. We can create the Duchy of Ulster. We still don't want to do this, because we have too many duchies. Oh, did we reset this? Is that what happened? Oh. Did you lose my cat when I gave it to you, Arnie? That is unfortunate. Oh, we are very stressed out about that, losing that cat. Mark of distinction. Yep, now that we're famous. Our dynasty banner is better, as it should be. Wow, we sent way too many soldiers over here to do this raiding. Oh boy. Vassals mid-war. Oh, our chess set is low durability. Let's just repair that. We are raiding. They hold some of this land directly. So raiding isn't really helping that much, because they're not holding all of it, but... Oh, am I crashing? That was happening? It did crash, okay. We're gonna load that back up quickly. um... So, enjoying the black screen? I just want to finish this up, so... We're almost done the generation. It would be really nice if we didn't crash when it was about to end. Maybe, perhaps. Could maybe have a little bit of a break from the crashes. Part of the problem might be I turned up the graphics settings as a test a while back, and I haven't turned it back down. Because this PC is, you know, outdated a little bit. It's had a few upgrades since while I was on break from streaming, but man, you can really just see the viewer dip happen when the game crashes. Kind of funny. Kind of funny how that happens. Um, hmm. Still waiting. Yeah, this is something that I haven't done before, is the playing interference by raiding while my vassal is doing a subjugation. Usually we would just do the subjugation ourselves. I hope our autosave wasn't too far back. Yeah, usually we would just fight them ourselves, but we didn't have the casus belli that our tribal vassal did. So we can take all of Iceland back. We'll have a powerful vassal out of it, but our heir has an alliance with that vassal, so it'll be fine for a little bit, and hopefully the land just gets split up in inheritance, and then the vassal won't be that powerful anymore. Yeah, I might have to rethink what mods I'm using. If it's gonna take this long to initialize, and we're gonna crash like mid-game like that. At the very least, when we play Feudalin eventually again, it'll probably just be Feudalin active, and maybe like a few minor tweak mods that can work with total conversion. Okay, and we're back. Okay, we're not that far back. We're in the middle of this raid up here. I'm gonna turn up the speed since we're not doing much other than this war. That'll definitely stop us from crashing. Was that a snowstorm, or was that seagulls on the map there? Man, am I not used to that. It's weird how we can disband a raiding army that's not home yet. There we go. Not sure what's up with that. If that's one of the mods doing that, or what's going on. Court Artificer gained an inspiration. Oh! Let's sponsor it. She wants to forge a magnificent weapon. Her skill is legendary. We've been using a mace, so let's make full use of our strength. Not because it's better, but because it's, you know, keeping with a theme. The best reason to make decisions in CK3. No, we're doing August stuff. Groom to Rule is just better here, but we're not actually focusing on family. So I think it would be a little bit dishonest to pick that one. Though if you were min-maxing, you would absolutely pick it. A ransom. Oh, you want your son back. Sure. He's no use to us, so... Let's fight him again. How is this war going? They're at 54%. So going pretty well, all things considered. Let's just chase them off of this siege. We might run out of things to raid after a while. Make this a little more difficult. You want to put the motto on the weapon? Sure. The mace you're doing. they're being chased down already, so we don't need to fight them. No, no, no. Oh, you are gonna fight me. Okay. Okay. Well, they didn't get war score from that because we fought it instead. Oh, but look at that. There's another fight, so they're gonna get some war score. Children are all dying in this war. Man, sucks to be you, Mr. 7 Troops. I think we've really done enough where they're just gonna win this now, and we can disband. You want a new forge? Interesting, interesting. Yes. That sounds great. We can ask Head of Faith for gold. Now we have negotiable alliances here. So our daughter is a mayor. That's weird, but okay. Did you just call my cousin, you whore? Wow. Rude. So we're not gonna do these. That's a grandson, and that's also a grandson. Oh, okay, we've got a year. Oh, it would be nice to see this happen in our lifetime. I don't know what's gonna happen, though. We completed our goal. We lived past 65. This bad omen is about to end. But I think we'll still die. I think that's how it works, right? My weaponsmith is working on our progress, starting with the limits of hammer, and bellows my mind, as my mind reads with bold ideas for my mace. Why is this stressful for us? I have a few suggestions. We are a martial character. Our ideas work well. I don't know if that's gonna finish before we die, but maybe. Our health is still poor. Yeah. We lived pretty long for a bleeder. I'm pretty happy with that showing. Oh, look at that. Power and prosperity. We're getting closer and closer to delegated authority. That's the one that I really want here. And home estates. For the domain limit. We've given a lot of land away that we realistically didn't need to if we had a better domain limit. This one we're not keeping. I don't know why would I... No, we're gonna upgrade it. So upgrading harbors in your vassal lands can give them better development, which can increase your tech rate. It's not the worst idea, because development spreads, right? If you've got so much spare money that nothing matters, you may as well do it. Fellow connoisseur. I don't understand how this would be arbitrary to just take the money. But we're also ambitious, so I think wanting a better weapon is gonna matter more. Do we have 2 chess sets? Oh my god. Inspiration realized. The wrought iron head has been etched to feature different Catholic motifs, and then mounted on an elegant wrought iron handle that has been etched to display a repeating image of inspirational quotes. A repeating image of inspirational quotes, wow. Raid speed up, prowess plus 10, number of knights plus 2. Well, we can only raid for 7 more years, right? The only reason we can raid right now is because we have this legacy of piracy, which lasts for 12 more years until October 1055. That is still useful, but not as useful. We can replace our sort of legendary mace here. I'm actually going to reforge this. It's not like a powerful... I don't think we'll put it up, but I want to keep this one. Because we have been using it for a while, right? Like, since our literal first character got that in a siege. And it's plus 7 prowess, which is awesome for like, how simple the weapon is. What is this? You fucker are not going to keep declaring war on my son. No. We have a strong hook. You will do as I say. There we go. There's 3% left. Are they going to finish the war in time? Are we going to unite Scotland? In a vassal war of all things. I don't think these troops are going to make a difference. Let's see if they get chased down. Nope, we had a prisoner die. We should be watching that. Oh, that's so sad. I am playing with mods. Yes, the mod list is in the description. It doesn't have links, because I haven't gotten around to doing that yet. We all have our shortcomings. This guy is so far... What is even going on here? Sure, let's try a murder scheme. We're gonna die before that goes through. Yeah, mod list is in the description. I don't know how many of them really affect gameplay that much. There are a couple of minor ones. Like I am playing with submission to authority, but we haven't really used it much. Oh, our antiquarian died. That's unfortunate. We should maybe get a new one. Court event, though. Fresh quail, saffron cakes. Yep. Yeah. So we can make friends with one of our... knights. And the person that we like the most, is Hawker. We're dying, but... You know. Oh, actually, did we survive? Wait. It's February. Aren't we supposed to be Know Thyself dead by now? Or did that health boost actually, like, save us? And it happened. There we go. We own all of Scotland now. It doesn't even look that bad. Oh, and we're dead. Oh, we saw it happen. We saw it happen. We took the whole We took all of it. We lived 20 years as a character who was in poor health when we got him. That's good. High King Arngrim of Man in the Isles has found peace in Christ's embrace at 65 years of age. He bled to death, of course. It was the bleeding that eventually got to him. A paragon of valor and gallantry, he will always be remembered for his cordial and just nature in face of all odds. Just is a funny thing to call him, but he was gallant, so I guess there's a little bit of a contradiction there. High King Jorundr ascends to the throne. He's got the generic one. Having mastered many skills, he's sure to be admired. He has very high diplomacy. I'm surprised they didn't talk about that instead. No titles lost because he was the only son. And there is the lineage. Starting from Aud the Deep-Minded. All the way to Jorundr. I don't know if this will be the last generation that we do. It might be. I don't think I want to end the campaign today, so we'll probably do one more generation, and we'll probably do it tomorrow. Probably spread across 2 streams, one in the morning and one in either afternoon or evening. Yeah. So, we'll hit this continue button and save the game before it crashes. And then we'll keep the autosave just in case. And exit to main menu. So thanks everyone for showing up, and I will perhaps see you tomorrow. I know morning streams are weird. It's a Saturday though. I don't know. Time zones also. So we'll see. That's not how you end this. That's not what I'm supposed to say to end it. What am I supposed to say to end it? Goodbye. See you next time. All that stuff. Yep. Whatever. See ya.